Lille have yearned for this. Now they must earn it. If they can earn a point over the next 90 minutes, they are going up. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Lille cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And the counter is on. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get on the end of this? Park Ji-sung.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
The instantly recognisable golden locks of Pavel Nedved, Jim. A gem of a player, isn't he? So fiercely competitive and tenacious.
Yeah, probably the purest striker of a football I think I've ever seen. No one can hit it like him.
And he has that bit. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
It's Park Ji-sung. Baresi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. Not the most convincing of passes. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Vermaelen did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's headed upfield. He's had it taken off him. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rummenigge looking for the run. Lille still without a single shot on target. Stood up well to him there. And it's Zanetti. Showing great feet there. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Nedved. Now it's Messi. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Zanetti. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Looking for a runner. Adams cuts out the pass. Park Ji-sung is always getting the pitch for targets. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's gone forward, and here's Park Ji-sung. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. That's really well cleared. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Rooney. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rummenigge. And that should get the job done. Threads one in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, easy pickings there. Rummenigge. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's quick to snatch it back. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Thuram gets rid without sophistication. And that's gone route one. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zanetti. Passing is crisp and sharp, looking to play him in. And this is Park Ji-sung. That is a brilliant interception. And that is a little undercooked. Baresi. Thuram spots it and intercepts. It's run loose here. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going.
Good chance here! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. Roberto Carlos goes short. Lille have the chance to go the other way. Tries to pass it through. Rummenigge, he's picked his way through. Cleared without hesitation. Son Heung-min. Nicely shaped ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Adams. Rummenigge. Vermaelen. Pinches it off him. Might be danger. Shoots! Well, now it's a race. Has another go! And he's there to belt it away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players...
And great chance! It's in! Could it be coming? Is it coming? Those fans believe it just might be.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Lille penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Great. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Changement.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, good-looking ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Park Ji-sung. Danger averted for now. And here's the chance to counter. Kola can be a real threat inside the box. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's quick to get it clear again. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Takes a shot! They've scored! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Lille are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Changement en cours.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Lille are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been...
There's the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Lille get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, a system promotes...
Tries a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Brazil are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Del Piero. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Park Ji-sung. Rummenigge. Vieira cuts it out. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bale. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's being shifted off it. And it's Rooney. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's had a shot! And one more try! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Park Ji-sung. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rummenigge, and he's searching through. Rummenigge! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Defending of the desperate variety. Lille are looking to go forward now. So what can they make of this? Vieira gets across to intercept that. Park Ji-sung is the team's great visionary. Knocks it into space. Rummenigge, great ball, and he's in here. Deftly away. And it's Hullet. Knocks it out wide. Park Ji-sung. Lille are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. He's got away. Pass is just off target.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That'll be a throw. Yaya Toure. Hullet does really well to win the ball there. Rummenigge, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Brazil look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Lille finding their passes. Baresi has it out wide and in space. He's shooting! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Lille presented with a golden opportunity here to increase the lead. Well, would you believe that?
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Rooney conjures time and space where few can. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's managed to get free. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that.
Kohler really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Hullet ready to try one. Hullet! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nice interception, well timed. Time and again they are repelled. Vicious ball here. Neatly clipped into space. Rooney. Bullet. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zanetti. Rooney looks to get on the end of this. And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Lille leading 1-0 at the break.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 3.
Here we go again.
Lille really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. It's Park Ji-sung. That is good alertness.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And here's Park Ji-sung. Baresi. And this is Rooney. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Del Piero. Chance here to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Brazil needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And it's Del Piero. Defending was strong and firm. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get it through? And that could set him on his way. Pass somewhat off target. Rooney is herring after that one.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Lille are still that goal to the good. Oh, no joy this time. Koller. He won't be happy with that one. Baresi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Decent chance!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Camisa 30.
Brazil really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That's Park Ji-sung. Yaya Toure. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Koller. Rummenigge. Del Piero. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and the pass is intercepted. Rummenigge. That's a throw.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 6. Camisa 17.
Now, can they get him away? He has found the way through.
Camisa 26.
Rooney!
Camisa 21.
Now, he's got space here. Ferdinand. Kola. It's Park Ji-sung. Looking to play him in. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Lille surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Nicely aimed pass. Rooney. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, good take and a good air. It's Pele! And he's managed to gift it back. Lille still ahead by the game's only goal. Now it's Park Ji-sung. That has been cut short. Probing pass. Ferdinand calmly anticipates. Van der Sar sends that a long way. Just 5 minutes left. In with the challenge. Now it's Rooney. Played out towards the right wing. And that was very necessary. Threads one in. Cleared away.
Lille can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
No, that was never going to make it. Tries to play it through. It's a sharp pass. And that will be it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter.
Big chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Uruguay have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Donadoni wins the duel this time. Gullit does well to get it back. Lille finding their passes. Zanetti. Koller. He's having a shot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Gives it back. And it's Batistuta. Oh, good take, there's the shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Dani Olmo shapes to shoot! Lille are looking to go forward now. Pinches it off him. And that is as far as they're going to go. Spread it left. Rooney picks up and the shot! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time. And a trademark move ends with the in, and that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick. who just seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
And Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
Gullit has been caught there, it's a foul. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Oh, he's been criminal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Rooney. Vieira wins the duel this time. Park Ji-sung, he's got away. And he was alert to it. And that pass isn't the best. Park Ji-sung. Baresi gets into a good position. And this is Rooney. Rooney unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Threads one in, and he plays one through. Chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Ronaldinho. Lille have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gullit is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Gullit. He's found a way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's picked it up out wide. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Koller. Ferdinand calmly anticipates. Pass somewhat off target. But it's Park Ji-sung. He's picked his way through. And he's only too happy to take that back. He has found the way through. Can he finish? Goal! Nil! The breakthrough strike. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Lille have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting...
It's Ibrahimovic! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. Ronaldinho. That is lovely. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ibrahimovic! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And they can counter here. Just eases him off the ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Gullit.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Zanetti. That was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
And now they can spring out of defence. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Passing is crisp and sharp. Collier pinches it off him.
Lille can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. It's Park Ji-sung, engages and forces him off the ball. Nedved can see things, others simply cannot. And here's Park Ji-sung. Oh, that's fabulous. That's a brilliant interception. Nedved, that has not gone well. Baresi. There's the whistle for half-time. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Lille, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half. Lille carrying a one-goal lead. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Ronaldinho. No way through there. That's travelling a long way. That is good alertness. Park Ji-sung. Rummenigge. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Great ball, and he's in here. Great chance! Nedved in the hunt and looking threatening. Ronaldinho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hullet. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well, he had to make that, and he did make it. Looking to play him in. Looking for options for movement. He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position. Hullet. Look at the space here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too...
And the finish! And it's in! They are right back in business!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Tries to play it through, and he's managed to get free. Good read, needed to be. Nedved. Hullet. Chance here to counter. Zanetti. And it's Rooney. Nicely weighted ball. Knocks it into space. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That has been cut short. Hullet. Park Ji-sung. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Great vision. And he's cut it out. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Can he get it through?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Ronaldinho could try cutting inside here. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Hullet. Nedved. And it's Maldini.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
And that is expertly dealt with. Ronaldinho. That's been slipped through. And there goes the final whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated.